Okay. How's it going, everybody? I I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna try and figure that out myself. Oh, yes, right. So I've got this, I'm in the middle of this, rebellion. Rome annexes all the revolters. That's all I want to do. Ah, yes. Okay, Butana. Who the fuck is this? I feel like... No, that... Why am I increasing control here? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, so we're switching this. We're making it easier for us to assimilate. Actually, no, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be moving. Because we've just, we finished assimilation, so we're going to switch it to here. Oh, motherfucker. Div... Zanati. Okay. I'll figure out where these guys are later. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what do I want to do here. I think I've got what I need for Southeast Asia, I believe. So that's one of the achievements that I could finish off. Show possible. I'll get to the bottom here. Be present. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, Southeast North Asia. I'm missing. Why am I missing this? Oh, right, because I've got one of these, rebellions. So again, we'll have a look at this again. Southeast Asia. So I guess this doesn't count as Southeast Asia. So we're going to be making some invasions into the Southeast Asian region. From our base in Terra Australis. Heal them all. Farts. So are these guys a part of my Kilwa war? So I don't know if Ifat... Wait, which one? Oh, they're not involved in my war. My bad. Stunning borders. Yeah, no, they're really great. No, I woke up early. I went to sleep early. um, I inadvertently fixed my sleep schedule because so I was playing this board game yesterday called Twilight Imperium, and that usually takes about 12 hours. So I was pretty much fucking just exhausted after that, and dozed off for 6 hours, 7 hours. So yeah. Oh yes, that's right. So Kilwa is the thing that I want to invade. We're gonna go and land our forces down here. What time is it? It's like 6 in the morning. I was practically playing from 10 till 10. Yeah, this is a really great club in the city. Where you can play. Well, I mean, I guess you can really do anything. You can book the rooms for free if you're like a club member, and so that's what I usually like to do. Um, I'll book a room to play board games or whatever with people that I know, or random strangers because we got like a meetup group. Um, um, yeah, my game just crashed, so I gotta reload that. I was kind of expecting it to. Two things is that glitched out. Sixth Rome Bohemian War. Bohemia is still alive. I don't know how, but they managed to leave the war. So I'm actually not fighting the war against Bohemia anymore. I'm technically fighting the war against Yemen. Because they're the next biggest country in this war. Which is, I think, technically a coalition war. I have seen Spider Noir. It's pretty good. Um, I mentioned this, but I thought it's kind of funny to think because Nicolas Cage is like whatever 70, 80, but he's playing 30, 40 in that show. Because it's set in the late 1920s, early 1930s, and he's a World War One veteran, so that would probably put him in his 30s, right? Or 40s. I mean, I guess he could technically be like an older veteran, but I feel like the character probably was intended for a like 30-year-old, 40-year-old detective. I mean, I like Nicolas Cage though. I mean, he's really great in that. But I think he is miscast in the role. Also, the reason why they cast him in the role is because he was I think he voice acted Spider Noir in the Beyond the Spider-Verse like animated movie. So they brought him back for this TV show, but yeah. But it's very good. I mean, it's like it feels like, I mean, obviously it's a set in the 1930s, so it might sound a bit funny me saying this, but it does feel like an old-fashioned Spider-Man comic book. Because Spider-Man isn't like, he's not fighting, Spider-Man isn't fighting, you know, like supernatural threats or aliens or anything like that. He's fighting like regular moes. He's fighting like the mob, but also not really. I mean, he is. I mean, he isn't until he is, which I think is really great. He doesn't like. He doesn't have that because he doesn't have the same origin story um, as modern day Spider-Man, so he doesn't feel the incentive to go to go out. He doesn't have the same kind of drive to help people like modern day Spider-Man does, which I think is. I mean, he does help people, but maybe indirectly. Or he's not a conventional superhero, which I think is really great. He's more of a detective. I saw it in I saw that Spider Noir in black and white. I hear the true color's pretty good though. So maybe in like 10 years when I rewatch it, I might watch it in color. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Morally grey hero, yeah. That's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, exactly. No, it's I feel the same way. It's this is I've recommended this as well on in the same like a similar vein, but I would recommend Daredevil, which is on Disney Plus. It used to be a Netflix TV series, but I think that's probably one of my favorite superhero um TV shows, and that's essentially in a similar vein. It's primarily a story about a lawyer who also just happens to be a superhero. But Matt Murdock is a lawyer who kind of goes out of his he goes out of his way to do like pro bono work for people who need the help, for people who he believes are innocent. And of course, he can tell people are innocent because he can hear their heartbeats, and he just has this intuition based on his superheroes that he can like um he can tell when someone's lying. And so I, in the first season, um he uncovers this kind of criminal conspiracy um through one of his clients. He finds out there's like there's some organization or some person that's kind of like uniting the criminal syndicates in the city. And so he just kind of and the TV show is his kind of like is uncovering of this conspiracy, and it plays like a detective series because it's essentially like an ensemble cast. You've got like other supporting characters who are involved in the investigation, and it can be really dark, and it's really messed up at times. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time, full stop, and not even just superhero TV shows. um but yeah, it's on Apple TV. um so we are annexing all of the revolters and taking money. I think a lot of people like the third season of Daredevil. Oh, actually, that's another thing. I mean, I'm not sure if I would say I recommend it because I thought it was kind of meh. But if you want to go from season 2 to season 3 of Daredevil, there was a kind of uh, like a group, a team, because Netflix had its own like cinematic universe of superheroes, of like low-level superheroes. Like you had Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. And so if you want to go from like season 2 to season 3 of Daredevil, I think I'm not sure if I would say it's um I'm not sure if I would say it's 100% necessary viewing, but it does fill in some of the gaps, going from seasons 2 and season 3, and just watching the Defenders. You don't have to watch the other TV shows, because I don't know if they're any good, but I've seen Jessica Jones. I like the first season, but I'm not sure if I'd watch more of that. Yeah, no, I am wide awake. I had a good night's rest. Um, Well, I'm probably not going to be this way throughout the entire playthrough, because I suspect, I mean, I might just, I don't know, like, fizzle out. It happens. So, actually, you know what, let's not move these guys. I'm going to keep these guys in Al-Haya, Al-Haya, Haya, Haya, Haya. Man, it's kind of crazy. Like so there's that song by Outkast, Hey Ya, and I've had that song in my head like on and off for the last 20 years. It just kind of pops up into my head because I remember listening to that song. It was, I think it was a part of the soundtrack for Scooby Doo, the 2002 movie, and I think that song was like, I think the one of the first few songs that plays in the movie when they make it to the theme park, and they meet Rowan Atkinson's character there. Um, but what was I saying? Yeah, so um, I did have a point to that. So I recently found out, and I say recently, this was like 4 years ago, that the lead singer in Outkast is actually is like a proper actor, and I saw him in this TV show without really connecting the dots, called Dispatches from Elsewhere, which is an Amazon Prime TV show. It's kind of like a goofy. I wouldn't even know how to classify the genre, because it's like a feel-good TV show, but it's also like, it's like whimsy, um, but there is it's kind of like a mystery TV show, but the mystery is not the important thing. It's the journey that's the important thing. Like it's a journey about learning who these characters are, and um yeah, but it's a so Daredevil Born Again is, because so just a bit of backstory, like company backstory here. So Netflix used to own the rights to Daredevil. So if you look on Disney Plus, you'll see the original Daredevil, and it'll just say, yeah, it'll just say Daredevil with the character on the front with the red writing there. I think he's in front of a cityscape. Um, um, So that one is the Netflix TV show, the one that I'm talking about. Um, because from back when they owned the rights, and then when Disney started coming out with their own like streaming service, Netflix chose not to renew their rights to the Daredevil TV series, or to the Marvel properties, because Marvel, I think, I'm presuming they like increased their rates for the licensing fees for the rights to stream and produce. So the rights reverted back to Disney, and so Disney came out with Daredevil Born Again, which is kind of like a sequel to the Netflix TV series. Daredevil Born Again, I would say is actually really good. I think it's better than season 3 of Daredevil, which again in itself, it's not a diss or anything. Like season 3 is good, but I think it's my least favorite of the Daredevil seasons. I'll just type it down just in case, because I did waffle there for a bit. Oh, there's no one there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start moving. Um, those guys. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna start moving down south. How are we doing with the Yemen? Can we piece them out? Oh, we need to keep sieging stuff down from these guys. So, you're gonna stop resting. You're gonna start moving out to here. I'm gonna move back, because I need food with this guy. This guy is gonna... I'm gonna sell these troops back to the enemy, because they're not gonna use it, are they? Oh, this is a separate vassal, is it? Malikdom of Zanzibar. So again, I'm gonna look at this, check out the things. Malikdom. Oh, there's another one up there as well. Oh my god. We've got so many things here. How dare they? Oh, I won't even be able to take everything. About to watch England versus Norway. I think Norway's gonna win this one. I like that Highland guy. Just feels like that guy's probably gonna win Norway um the World Cup. Him exclusively. Yemen, yeah, it's well, I think Yemen is like my timeline's version of Oman. Who had their own like colonies in Zanzibar. All right, yes, we can do a lot of integration in the other territories. I'm probably gonna move away from integrating the Russians, because I don't think the Russians really give a shit about what I'm doing, We've already got good relations with them. It's the Muslims that I have an issue with, because we don't have necessarily high tolerance. So I'm gonna move out. Just gonna make sure that I'm not gonna make a big mistake doing this. But I believe I can do it. We're gonna go here, start integrating. Now what's next? Bars, so I can't really do this. I really want to get like these full provinces, if that's possible. So Bahrain, I believe that is fine. Probably going to do this as well, so we'll get those guys out to there. I'll fire. Perfect, perfect. Grab this guy, move him to on. We're making a big push. Can't do Polish Poland. Like... Oh, you mean like, I think I know what you mean. What do you mean, like, leaving your capital in Poland to somewhere else and then, like, creating a colony in Poland? Yeah, it's all, it all keeps the name tag. Shit. Okay, fuck. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, what am I doing? No, of course, that's crazy. What? No. I did have a guy doing... Oh, yes, because I crashed. My game crashed, and I just forgot to start increasing control. I don't know why I'm increasing control in Turner, so we're just gonna switch that out. Okay. We'll do Latin down in the south, because that is the most efficient place to do it. Yemen. Yeah. Oh. Yemen. I think I can take everything. What I might do here is ignore this and just start moving that way. I'm checking the fortifications on both of these territories. I feel like I made a mistake by going this far. I really should have... I'm also going to go... I'm going to go belligerent. Belligerence is awesome. Because it means I get to take more land from my enemies. I think in the late game you want belligerence. Conciliatory only gets you so far in the late game. So who's Ethiopia allied to? Nobody. That's a shame. Why are these guys... Oh, I see. Because they're actually my neighbors. They are my neighbors. And I can't pass through here, so I have to I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I guess I need a... so my capital is still in Rome. I am thinking about moving from Rome to Constantinople, but at the same time, I've already built my road network from Rome, so I'm just going to keep it there for now. Like, the Roman railroad network, I mean, really, honestly, like, I think, yeah, it doesn't feel like I need um, to move out. In fact, Constantinople, considering, like, railroads are going to be my biggest, like, proximity, source, or proximity, exporters, we'll call them. I think Constantinople is actually a terrible capital for that, so I'm probably going to place it more central if I had to. Or maybe not, I don't know. It just, I feel like if I start moving from the west to the east, I'm just going to have a similar issue where I have to rebuild my railroad network to comply with a new capital. I mean, I can probably still have a local governor in Rome, but everything else is like, I gotta like, you know, I gotta switch everything around, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. Um, okay, so, uh, so that's my logic behind that. But normally Rome would be a terrible capital to have. But it's not terrible. Terrible is the wrong word, but it's just kind of a bit mediocre because you want like good maritime presence. Not maritime presence. You want good harbor capacity. Pause. Okay, that's good. Oh, right, yes. I have annexed, so I have all of Hispania now under my direct control. I just want to make sure, I want to have a look at my road network. Road network. Toletum, I think, is the new capital of, Hispania. So what we're going to do now is probably build out our entire road network for the Hispanic region. We're going to do something like this. Go. This is pretty awful. So many roads to look at. It's very slow. I'm going to close a bunch of tabs. Do I rename cities? The game automatically renames them. It's like EU4, I think. So you have endonyms, Latin endonyms for a lot of the historically Roman cities. So these are all Latin from that. Restum, Fago, Brahanum. Massilian. Yeah. But Neapolis. I'm gonna look for Madrid, but I think Madrid's changed. Matritum. Um, Lyon has been changed to Legio. So I thought Legio was lion, not legion. But whatever, that's fine. Um, yes, you can rename them. There is customizability. I've renamed a couple myself. So, Aquisgranum used to be Aachen. I renamed that maybe more specifically because I had an achievement for Aachen. So it was, I think it was as the Eastern Roman Empire. There's also another thing where as if you're the HRE, you can also do it the other way around. But as the Eastern Roman Empire dismantled the HRE and own Aachen, so as a result, I guess as my kind of crowning achievement, I renamed Aachen to Aquisgranum. I checked Wikipedia. Apparently, that's the right Latinization for that. Ah. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna start moving my troops out to from here. Maybe we'll drop our stability. No, we won't. Actually, or, yeah, drop the stability. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine with that. Near a city to the Cheetahburg Forest. Oh, there's a lot of cities near the Cheetahburg Forest. Oh, I mean in-game cities, right? Of course, because, alright, let me just Google this. Cheetahburg Forest. I have a vague idea as to where it is, but I want to get a more... well, you wouldn't name it Germanicus. You'd probably name it Germanica, because, you feminize the names. So it's like Alexandria, Augusta, Julia. Yeah, you don't have male names for cities. Um, Masculine names. Um, so I'd say like around here. So Dusseldorf is a big one. This is well Colonia. Well, yeah, let's do it. Germanica. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait, where is this? Can I check? Can I check where this is? I can only take... Oh. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But I'm leaving some of these provinces, but I guess I kind of have to because I don't have the war score. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep this. Alright. Oh, these guys are Killwa as well. Hold on, I didn't even realize this was like... Oh, right, because I hadn't explored it. I see, I understand now. Alright, I'm cool with this. This is a great partition of land. Big fan of this. So I think that is everything as far as I can see it. So we need to siege down some fortifications. What are next? What are next? So we're gonna go with, sending these guys down to our territories down there. And we'll start sieging down Yemen. Yemena. So sieging down their fortifications does two things. It reduces the war score required to take these territories with forts on them. It just makes things cheaper. And it also gives them reasons to capitulate against me. So we're just gonna um, right. I might leave some stuff here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take all of this. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Ah, this bloody guy is still involved in the Civil War. It can be really tedious when you're chasing achievements. Is there a playthrough that you ever did that you really enjoyed? I actually enjoyed doing a world conquest as Norway. Because they came out with a bunch of achievements for the like Scandinavians in that the second last or third last DLC. And I mean, I like playing as the other ones, like Denmark. I mean, all the Scandinavian countries have some of the best mission trees in the game, but I think Norway was really fun because they're the weakest of the Scandinavian countries. Um, and so like becoming the Holy Roman Emperor was Norway, and then like kind of expanding out and conquering the world as like the weakest of the Scandinavian countries was a neat concept, and I think it wasn't just a world conquest; it was a one faith run as well. So I did a bunch of stuff. I got like maybe about a dozen or so achievements. Um, and yeah, Norwegian Wood was the big achievement that I was really going for. The world conquest was just kind of a consequence of that. Like I think when I finished Norwegian Wood, I was like, oh shit, well I've conquered like most of the world trying to find all the naval goods, um, trade goods. So I was like, I might as well just conquer the rest and convert it all. Because I had some really incredibly loyal vassals. I don't know what it was specifically that made them so loyal, but I had a big vassal um in India and Tibet and just out in the east and in Africa that were like converting like crazy. Um, oh my god, look at this. So these um these guys in Africa are not joining a coalition. 1781. Okay, so we can wait. We can wait until later. Oh my god, you guys. You fucking bastards. So I might, I'll build an army up in Anatolia to kind of reinforce the south, and then maybe move out one of these armies to Australia, and then maybe further out. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do build a spy network in Conway. Because I want to get a Asus Belli. And uh, anything else? Like I'm missing some. I'm not really missing something as much because I can't really I can't annex anyone while I'm waiting on this civil war here. It's actually like a really big complaint that I have about this game. It's a quality of life issue, but I think you really shouldn't be restricted. Like if your vassals are dealing with a civil war, I think you should still be able to do actions like a similar like annexation. Like yeah, that's frustrating. Uh, Digging, digging, colonizing everything. I think that is the entirety of Australia um, being colonized or colonized already. Yes, that is everything. Awesome. We'll go for Papua New Guinea as well. Oh. Ah. Island of So. I'll have a look at that later. But yeah, I did a Japan run fairly recently, and it wasn't a world conquest, but I mean, I did get pretty close to it. Um, I invaded like most of Eastern Asia because I was doing uh a Christian Japan run, and I had the was it like the uh, Sword of Heaven or whatever it was reform. I can't remember what it was specifically, but I had to own Jerusalem as Japan, as Christian Japan, with a certain government reform. And obviously, the big enemy of that game was the Ottomans. It was they're actually surprisingly really easy to defeat now. I think if you know how to if you know how to like win fights, win battles, like they seem like a really daunting enemy, but like because they have decadence mechanics. So if you like destroy their armies and manage to mess with um their economy, you can dismantle their empire pretty easily. We're right on it. Right, naval tree. Yeah, no, they're a lot of fun to play. Oh, you're talking about the island, the So guys. I think who was I playing as? I played as like a very militaristic faction down in this island. I think it was these guys. Kishima. Shimatsu, I think, is the clan. Yeah, what am I doing here? I need to send some troops up to Tingit. Oh, I don't know. Like, I want the revolters to win. Just fucking end them, man. Siege that shit down. Why are you running away? Fucking kill him. Ah, you fucking people. Oh, look at that. It changes the name. So this guy was Vladimir. It's Boldomaros. Oh, that is so cool. That is really cool. So why is he in my vassal's territory? Why can't I, like, bring him back? There needs to be a button. Yeah. So they've been at this war for 2 years now. Yeah, I was kind of expecting Norway to win that one. But well, it's still going, isn't it? Was it Haaland that scored the goal? Wow, what a shit thing. I'm looking at like highlights, but the highlights are like terrible. It doesn't show the shot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember in like 2006. When was it? Maybe it was 2006, 2008. Hold on. But I remember in one of those like the late 2000s World Cup game. Um, I remember there was a goalkeeper who fumbled the ball. He caught the ball and then he dropped it, and he effectively scored the goal for the opposing team. I was there when I was watching it live on television with my dad, who supports England, and I couldn't stop laughing seeing that. Um, let me find you, but find you a clip, but it was goalkeeper up. Was it 2010? Rob Green. Yeah, I think that's the guy. Yeah. Yeah, that was a funny game. Oh, damn, that was 16 years ago. Yeah, it's honestly like I couldn't tell you like anything about like who won that tournament or like at that World Cup or like any great goals that happened during that game, but that was like the biggest highlight of the game for me. Because I'd never seen anything like it before in a professional game where a guy just kind of just scores for the enemy team. Oh my god, this fucking game. Alright, I'm not gonna stop the stream permanently. I'm probably just gonna start something else, but I wanna like switch it because of the um because of the VOD. So I just don't know what I'm gonna play. I might play Rome or Dead Space. I started Watch Dogs fairly recently. Um yeah, no, it's great. It's great watching England fuck up. It's really funny. But did we? I don't know. I wasn't really watching, but I just I watched some recaps, but I haven't. Oh, you're talking about the actual game. I thought you meant like Australia in the World Cup. No, yeah, it did a Rob Green. It's probably going to be doing that for a bit now. I don't know if I can even make it to 1836. This is the problem because the game is so slow and it crashes fairly frequently. That I might not even um yeah, it's frustrating. I really want to play 1.3 as well. So I'm not going to ditch the playthrough yet, but I want to get through some of the like key achievements like what a great guy. I want to finish taking oh, I need to take one of the East Asian countries. So I'd be like invading Japan. Um but yeah, it is painful to play. I've made it about so I've had about maybe 12 hours invested in the game for the last 3 days, and I've only made it about 10 years. So it's monumentally slow. Um, Even like trying to build roads is just painful. Um, right, so what else is there? Can I play? I mean, I want to play Rome, but the world conquest is really boring. Oh, 1-1. Oh, nice.